Help me to finish this statement. As a child, when somebody was generous toward you, blessed you, or went out of their way to do something for you, you were trained to respond with saying, thank you. That's home training 101. And as a grown adult, you are wondering, why did you have to be trained to tell somebody thank you? Because God knew there would come a day where you would be called by his name, walking in his blessings, answer prayer after answer prayer, and mom and dad's home training will finally begin to kick in. And whenever God does something for you, your response is to come back and say, thank you. I want you to catch this. In that particular story of the 10 lepers, it says, and one of them, when he saw that he was healed, returned with a loud voice, glorifying God, and he fell down on his face at his feet. His being Jesus, fell down at his feet, giving him thanks. And apparently only one has home training. And that one, the Bible says that once he realized that he is healed, not 3 months later, once he realized that he is healed, he said, the priests are going to have to wait. I got to go back and do a detour because I got to go back and tell Jesus thank you. The Bible says that with a loud voice, he glorified God and he fell down on his face at Jesus' feet and he gave him thanks. And once again, where we think that thanksgiving and praise should be a believer's normal response to God, it appears that expressing thanksgiving and praise still has to be a learned behavior, because your expression of thanksgiving and praise, it may not look like mine, and the things that you are to give God praise for may not be the reasons I give him praise. But the common denominator amongst all of us is that to the degree that God has been good to you should be to the degree that you always return to give God thanks. Thanks is not a check the box, go through the motion thing. Thanksgiving and praise is I wake up every day with breath in my lungs, clothed in my right mind, shelter over my head, whether it's a lot or a little, I have enough to feed myself and those that surround me, and yet still God continues to save me. And every day that's the reality is another day that we are to wake up and become as this one leper who comes back to give God praise. Why is this necessary? Because if the saints will not return to give God praise, how are we expecting those who do not know God to come back and give God praise? Praise, thanksgiving, and praise should be one of the core essential responses to our faith in God. And how you know that is before you came to God, the authority figures in your life said, listen here, don't be in somebody's house and they offer you Kool-Aid and you don't say thanks.